This is by far the largest encampment I've ever visited, that's for sure. Of course, and
The life is changing in Tenerife. It's bad to live in Tenerife now.
it's all Canarians that are living in the sort of self-made huts and stuff down at the bottom. There's families living here.
Yeah, 2 children, mum, dad. They can't afford to live in a house.
You can see full-on wooden buildings down there as well.
Oh yeah, that's the other side. There's like a whole village there.
You can see there's another. Today I'm in Tenerife, in the heart of the Canary Islands, often dubbed as a paradise for tourists worldwide. But behind the stunning vistas and bustling tourist resorts, a different story unfolds. A story of rising tensions, anti-tourism protests, and a growing struggle for housing for its residents. This has led to headlines such as UK tourists told to stay away from Tenerife, waiters in Spanish holiday hotspot forced to live in tents due to tourist property boom, and Tenerife in crisis as slum-like shanty towns pop up across the island. Today we investigate what's really going on in Tenerife and how much truth there is behind those headlines. Tenerife is rich in culture and history, and for decades has been a magnet for travellers. However, the island's increasing dependence on tourism has changed the socio-economic landscape. The islanders, whose families for generations have lived here, are now grappling with a housing crisis that threatens to uproot their communities. This has led to unprecedented numbers of locals now living in cars, caravans and self-made huts that the media refers to as shanty towns. In today's documentary, I've been given exclusive access into one of the largest encampments on Tenerife, one that has gained widespread attention from the world's media, including the British tabloids. As you can see, there's another row of camper vans right behind me that goes right up the hill as far as the eye can see. And it's right opposite one of the largest hotels here on the outskirts of Los Cristianos, which is one of the main tourist resorts here in Tenerife. I'm now on my way to meet a lady called Sharon, a British expat who calls one of the largest encampments in Tenerife home. There are many nationalities that call this encampment home, but the majority are local Canarian people. The majority of these people work long, hard hours. However, these people can no longer afford property here on the island due to the huge increases in costs that are associated with living here. On the drive to the camp, I passed many rows of camper vans housing locals just like this one. You can see the camper vans behind me. I'm now stood at the main entrance to one of the largest encampments here in Tenerife. I'm just waiting for Sharon, a British expatriate who lives here on this encampment in Tenerife. As I said, much of the world's media have done stories on this area of Tenerife, and many of the stories refer to the place as a shanty town. So let's head inside and find out for ourselves. I must say, this encampment is probably located in one of the most beautiful spots that I've visited. You can see the glorious mountains behind me, the deep blue Atlantic out front. Let's head inside and find out what it's really like. Aha! You must be Sharon. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much for inviting me to the spot. I've heard a lot about it.
They're building a lot more down there as well.
So they're building all the way down there as well, are they?
Yeah, I'll show you after. We'll go down there after.
That'd be great, yeah.
That's the new buildings going up now. She comes to see me every day. Her name's Bianca, really.
Bianca.
I call her baby because I didn't know her name at first. She belongs to that woman there, Italian lady.
Is that right? Goodness, yeah. So you've got a right mixed bag of nationalities there then as well?
It's Italian, Spanish, Italian, Polish. It goes all the way down.
All the way, what, down to the sea?
Yeah.
Blimey.
Yeah.
And then it just goes, there's like levels, is there? It goes down and down and down.
Yeah, like a plantation. Be like a plantation.
Ah, okay. So like the banana plantations where they're sat out in levels?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It goes down, a terrace.
Yeah, you can, goodness me, I don't think it'll pick it up on the camera. You can see a big building right down at the bottom.
He's from Switzerland, that guy.
Oh, he's Swiss?
Yeah, come this way. He's been here a long time.
Goodness me, the views in this place are incredible, Sharon. Wow.
That's Peter down there. He's from Switzerland.
Absolutely stunning. You can see full-on wooden buildings down there as well.
Oh yeah, that's the other side. There's like a whole village there.
Whole village?
That's been there for years.
Has it?
Yeah.
So
when Stephanie came, there was only a few people here.
Yeah.
And this lady came.
Yeah.
And then this lady here, but she's just stopped. She's not moved. She's moved out and someone else has moved in there.
We all know travelling in the UK can be notoriously expensive. With the help of today's sponsor TrainPal, you'll have more money for adventures rather than wasting it on overpriced tickets. Here's why: TrainPal is every traveller's secret weapon. Price match guarantee. If you find cheaper tickets elsewhere, TrainPal will refund the difference. Of course, no booking fees. With TrainPal you can get the cheapest UK and European train tickets by splitting tickets, and there are no booking fees. TrainPal is always at least £1 cheaper. And TrainPal's Railcard Hub. Buy discounted railcards here to save a third on every trip. Plus extra exclusive discounts only found on TrainPal. Watch how I book a Bristol to St Austell trip. See the original price here, £57.80. With split tickets, it's £31.85. That's a saving of over £20. Plus, apply my code JOEFISH for an extra 5% off. Never pay full price again. Download TrainPal and use code JOEFISH for 20% off all rail cards, up to 5% off UK and European tickets, and all the guaranteed savings I've just spoken about. So whether you're planning a weekend getaway or a cross-country journey, don't leave money on the table. Download TrainPal today and start saving on your travels like a pro. Big thanks to TrainPal for sponsoring today's video. The lady just down here, is that?
That lady up there.
Oh wow, up there.
Rafa. What's her name again? Bagita? Bagita.
Hello Rafa.
He's from Italy.
Hola.
Italiano.
Ah. ¿Tú hablas español?
Yo sí.
Sí. Habla español poco.
Yo, Spanglish.
Poco a poco.
Ah, sí, muy pequeño. I've been trying for years, but it's so difficult. Bless you, Rafa. Thank you, my man.
Ciao.
Ciao. Arrivederci. So that's Rafa's spot.
Yeah,
And you,
he's built all this here.
yeah, you can see. So Sharon, you said most of the outbuildings are constructed with pallets and various other bits of wood. It's incredible, the ingenuity.
I know.
And what other people would just discard.
Yeah,
Here, it's like a
gold.
treasure trove, isn't it?
Like gold if you get
Yeah.
big plates like that.
I absolutely love that. I
I like-
absolutely love that.
Yeah.
It's
He's
lovely.
done it nice actually.
Yeah, no, it
Done
looks
it
super
really
smart. I'll be honest with you, Sharon. They all do. They've all got a difference and a little quirk to them, haven't they? Brilliant. Yeah, I can see what you mean now with the levels. So we're going down now. There's a level there.
Yeah, yeah.
Another one behind it.
Yeah, they keep these. We tried to keep these ones clear,
Yeah.
but a lot of people are coming from the bottom. They've been chucked out.
Yeah. So that's to do with the
that's
five-star hotel construction, isn't it?
Yeah, they've been warned about 3 years ago. So now they're all. I'll show you on the other side. They've just all started to come up, and there's a whole village on the
Really?
other side. Yeah.
Goodness
Because they've
me.
got nowhere else to go. Where the hotel's being built, of course, they can see that fence.
Yeah, I'm going to put
That
it
fence was.
all the way
See
down.
that metal thing? They had a metal fence all the way along there. It looked disgusting.
Yeah.
And then the wind came, like a really bad wind, about
Yeah.
120 miles, and it literally he like threw it all on the floor and twisted it as if like God was saying no.
Am I right in saying that this is one of this area just down there is one of the last sort of virgin untouched beaches
we'll
in
go
Tenerife?
down there before we go,
Awesome. I'd love to have a look.
as we go down the way, right have to go.
We got a teepee
Yeah, when he has guests here.
Yeah.
People help him with his things, I think.
with his build and that.
Yeah, well, most of the people have got like fires at the back of their house,
Yeah.
like places where they can have a fire. So if they have a party, it's normally just sitting around the fire and people playing music,
Beautiful.
and they get a bit of food.
Having a little jam
This was
along.
on Vogue, apparently, this one. There's
Oh,
Hema.
really?
Vogue asked him if they could film it. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a Hema.
I mean, the backdrop's pretty incredible as well, to be honest with you.
He's in Ibiza at the moment, I think. He's got two little two vans that move, you know, like
Yeah.
they go over to Ibiza in the summer. Out of bricks.
Oh, the little outbuilding area over
No,
there.
that's an actual house. This other guy called Javi, who lives in Spain.
Spot the house. It's like camouflaged
Built.
within the rock. Yeah. Built out from the wall.
Yeah, so inside you've got like 2 bedrooms and a kitchen.
And that was built completely from scratch from what was just about the
just in
place.
nature, yeah. I think it didn't cost him anything to build it because
Yeah, you can see.
everything he built.
He's built it all with the volcanic stones. Reused windows, doors. That's incredible. Oh no.
I don't know who.
Just getting my leg nipped to death by a little
right,
little
yeah.
fly.
So this is, we're going to get Rocky.
Yeah, let's go and get your pooch.
Built originally about 8 years ago. He was the one that, sort of like, He's sort of like the boss sort of
The
thing.
boss
He makes
man.
sure everybody keeps everything in order.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
Yeah.
That's how he sees himself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the boss.
He's alright though.
No, to be honest with you, from my experience, oftentimes that sort of bit of leadership is often needed, especially in like camps and stuff.
Views, when we come round here.
Oh.
I can't go inside there with you.
No, absolutely not. No, of course. Sharon's just waving me up the top of the hill. She's like a mountain goat, this lady. Up these trails, isn't you? My golly, leaving me in her dust.
These people here have lived there for years and years.
Oh yeah.
But 3 years ago they blocked that off and they said like you're gonna have to move out, and now they're just starting to evict them.
Sorry, so you said they blocked them in?
They blocked them in and said either you come out or we're blocking the vans in. That was 3 years ago. Most of them have gone now.
Sharon's just gone inside her friend's place, who was looking after her dog for the day while she was down doing her bit of work. So we'll wait for the pooch to come bounding out of the property with Sharon as well. Honestly, she's like a mountain goat. Up these trails, it's absolutely boiling hot. And this lady, she's leaving me in her dust, let's just say that.
Oh, yeah.
Here she comes. Rocky! Hello, boy. Yeah.
Just taught him how to bark.
Yeah, it's his job.
This is Bazzy.
Yeah, hello, Baz.
He's younger, I think, than Rocky.
Really?
He's
So you can see how steep some of the paths are here between the levels. How do you manage that in the dark then?
I don't know.
With
just
great
manage.
difficulty. You must have a sixth sense now, know where the pathways
Down
are.
the field sometimes I've never got a light on me.
Really?
Sometimes I have it.
So you must just know where.
If I go wrong, the dogs normally tell me where to go.
Oh, of course, yeah.
And Baz can't see, but he knows exactly where he's going.
Does he? He's got that sixth sense as well.
One eye, anyway. Come on, baby.
Bless him.
Come on. Rocky's a rescue dog. His owner had to go back to England
Oh,
because my dog died and I was devastated at Diego. Be 2 years in August.
bless you.
And I wasn't going to get another dog unless one came to me,
Yeah.
and he came to me.
Oh, there's Rocky.
Because my friend had to go, he's Ian,
Good boy.
he has HIV,
Yeah.
and he got some sort of virus, so he was living in the caves and on the barranco,
He was living in the caves.
and on the barranco, and he used to go begging
Yeah.
every day. But in the end, he got so sick, he nearly died. And I said to him, look, you've got to go to the hospital, otherwise you're going to die. And then eventually, they found him on the barranco. He'd sat with him for 3 days in the hot weather. They found him nearly dead.
Oh, bless. So the dog wouldn't leave his side.
Didn't leave him.
Oh.
So he deserves a good chance. But then he got sick at Christmas.
Oh,
He
no.
nearly died, yeah.
Rocky.
Yeah, he got pancreatitis. He nearly died. I had to take him to the
Oh, my
hospital.
golly.
I didn't have no money. My son was there, so thank God he paid for the first night. And then the charity, a charity called Live Paws over here.
Yeah.
He's brilliant, the guy Mark. So I want to do a charity event soon.
Live Paws it's called.
Live Paws, yeah.
Right, cool.
He helps lots of dogs.
This place is absolutely incredible. So far, everybody that I've met has been so friendly. It's almost like a paradise for van lifers. I can come in?
Yeah, come in.
Ah, perfect. Oh, bless him, was he? What, down at the beach?
Yeah.
So I've been invited onto Ray's plot. You can see he's put the volcanic stones down on.
He's worried because he's dirty, but he's been doing the garden.
Oh, bless. I was just pointing out your stones. And what a genius idea. Great idea.
And he's just made
Thank
all
you,
this
thank
yesterday.
you.
Where are you from, Ray?
I'm from Germany.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you come over here every year for so many months?
Yes, for the winter time.
When it's cold in Germany, you come here,
That's it.
enjoy the heat.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But this winter was different, very different,
Because you wasn't well.
and very rainy. But
Was that? You're the third person that said that this year has been really strange with the
Yes.
weather.
very different, very strange. But
Yeah, it was
What
like that
will
around
you
the
do?
world, though.
it's the
Around the world.
most
It is, yeah.
south part of Europe you can go, and so I'm gonna stay here.
That sounds good to me. The farthest southern place in Europe.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So how long have you been here?
This is second year on that place.
Right.
The second year now.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Yeah.
We've-
And before I was there,
just a step above. But
He's
yes,
owned by
I
some
bought a
Italians.
small caravan, the little one.
Oh,
Ah.
that one.
Yeah,
Oh, over there.
that was placed here, and so I changed them, and
He's making a jacuzzi.
A jacuzzi?
yeah.
How many solar panels do you need for the jacuzzi?
Oh, I only need one.
Oh, really?
Yes, it's it's a small one for 2 persons, and
Not a bad view to enjoy it with either, is it, Ray? Thank you so much, Ray.
enjoy your stay in Tenerife.
I'm not sure who's going at you.
I like the fact that everybody's got their own bit of space and it's not necessarily everybody's plonked on top of each other.
Yeah.
So, Sharon, you just said the property down there houses a family. And
Whole family, yeah. Yeah, 2 children, mum, dad. They can't afford to live in a house. Like, it's too
Right.
expensive. Like a 2-bedroom house is going to be about 1,200.
1,200, and you said average wage is around about €1,000.
Yeah,
so it
1,000
doesn't.
to 1,200, yeah.
So there's
But I thought-
literally no room at all for anything,
For accommodation, no.
or for food, everything else. Yeah, you literally.
Yeah, and that's why there was a protest. It's not because they don't want tourists. The protest was
Yeah.
because they're renting out all the properties and now people can't afford to live there. And it's night time. I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, I don't know how you bloody do it, Sharon.
I've got used to it now. I can't remember. Someone told me this story. The story was that the agreement was with the owner that we could come here as long as we kept these ones clear. This little stuff. I don't think he's in today.
You can see the size of the decked area here.
We can speak to him next time.
No worries. And it just continues and continues, Sharon, doesn't it? Now we've come down the hill a
Now
little
it
bit,
gets-
you can
'cause
see.
That's our fields up there.
Right.
The ones are up there, and you can see they're really tidy.
Yeah, so they're very tidy up there.
Because that guy I told you that opened the field, he's not having none of it. So we all stick together and we say, no, you've got to keep it clean.
Yeah, nice.
And if you don't keep it clean, we just take the stuff and chuck it away. These lot have just made a right mess. They're doing under construction there.
Ah, so it's constructed wooden frame, plasterboards on the outsides.
This is German. He built all that himself.
Whoa.
Young German boy.
So
And
there's
behind there's another place, another German,
yeah.
Julian.
So that's like a pallet castle
He's
there.
built- Because he's built an actual oven, like a pizza oven, a proper one. No, Betty, no! He's really naughty. No! Come here! Shit! Betty! Come here!
They got children as well, have they?
Where's he turned up? This lady's from Switzerland, I think. These are Italians.
Yeah.
Very nice couple with a little baby.
You just sit here.
But they just... I mean, they blocked all this path and I couldn't get down it.
We've just touched on that there's families living here. I'm going to make the assumption that it's almost impossible for so many families on the island to
There's
be
more
able
families
to.
down there. A lot of these people up there are like singular couples.
Right, okay.
I don't know who these guys are. There's about 5 guys in there,
Yeah.
in this bit here, from all different nationalities. My friend built this one. No, yeah, someone living there now.
Someone's living in it now.
Another kind of
You see more caravans down there. We're about halfway down the hill now.
Look at the hole they've made in this mountain.
Oh wow, yeah, you can really see the destruction that they've caused now.
Completely destroyed it. That's all nature. It's supposed to be a beauty spot. And they've destroyed it all. And this is a new place. This was quite busy anyway, but now it's getting busier and busier. There's loads.
I imagine the numbers are increasing almost daily.
Well, everyone's very touchy. They don't like anyone, like we want anyone else back on our field.
Right.
Because we don't want to make a mess or any dodgy people.
To be fair, everybody we've met here, Sharon, has been really lovely.
Yeah.
And you said most of the high majority of people here work really hard. It's just a matter of either choice of living or
It's most of them.
no choice,
live
should I
here,
say.
They haven't got any choice, but they're not like this guy. He's
Yeah, you
he's
can.
from Poland.
Yeah, I mean, there's some serious bits of kit there, to be
Yeah.
fair.
So that's the only one that, you know, that he's built his like out of proper material.
Yeah. Oh, goodness me, yeah.
But he had a reason why he came here. I don't really discuss.
Look at this.
This is Martin, my friend Martin.
Secret little garden there. Got a top deck, so enjoy the view.
That's the one with the family, yeah.
Wow, that looks
With
like a
two
bloody,
children.
looks like a little Greek villa.
Yeah, we only had one bedroom, I think, and they put another bedroom on because the kids got older. And this one, they're a bit funny in here.
They're a bit funny in this one, are they? Well, we'll go steady then. Did you say
They
this?
took one house down. That was a house there. They must have took it and moved it. Look, that's why it's a mess.
Ah,
That used to be
okay.
a house, so someone must have took it down.
Right.
So I don't really know these people in here, except for that white house there.
Yeah, over there.
It's only a young boy. He's about 20 or 26 or 27. He lives there with his girlfriend.
Really?
Yeah, and he built that on his own.
So you said most of these have families as well, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a family house.
Really? You can see the construction site. It starts right the way up, it goes all the way down to the beach. As far as I'm aware, it's a massive 5-star hotel overlooking one of the last untouched beaches here in Tenerife. So we just walked past a very large fenced off area. As far as I'm aware, they were definitely Canarians because they were flying
Yeah, they're all
the Tenerife
Canarians,
flag
yeah,
up
yeah.
there.
Mainly a lot of Canarians, especially in this bit here.
So it's all Canarians that are living in the sort of self-made huts and stuff down at the bottom.
Like a mixer.
Yeah, I can imagine. You can see there's another huge area here. This is by far the largest encampment I've ever visited, Sharon. That's for sure. Didn't quite realise the extent of it, how far it continues.
Yeah.
So you're saying there's a gentleman living in this property over
There's
there?
another whole village down there.
Wow.
A whole village down there. That's the original one.
Okay, so it started down at the bottom and it's sort of gone up the hill.
Yeah, I think so.
So how many areas like this are there in Tenerife? Or should we say the south of Tenerife, where most of the tourism sector is sort of focused?
I'm not sure. I know they've got a place. There are other places,
Right.
but I think it's got really bad press because it's been so. They always film the worst bit.
Absolutely, yeah. It's the same in the UK with the other spots.
This guy's just turned up. I don't know. And that little one behind us, that was built last month.
Really?
So try to stop people coming up to our bit. We don't want it to get untidy or messy or have dodgy people.
Well, that must be a concern as well, is like who potentially is going to turn up, yeah.
Yeah, we've had a few dodgy ones.
I can imagine. I can
tell you a
imagine.
few stories about that. Most of the people where I live, they're all nice.
Yeah, well, everybody that we've come in contact with today, even the ones that weren't necessarily willing to come on camera, have been absolutely lovely.
Bloody fences.
Look at these horrible fences.
I know. It's such a beautiful area.
It's so beautiful. What have they done to it? So you can see they dug right down up upon it. Just what the people of Tenerife need. Another gigantic 5-star hotel. Don't worry about the affordable housing. Let's plonk another 5-star hotel right there. Sounds just like the UK, to be honest. You can see behind me, just in the distance, there's more campers, more huts set up.
All then will be gone because they're going to build.
And they're the ones that are facing the eviction that at the top of the hill we discussed had been actually locked in. And this is about 3 years ago now, so the last of the campers are sort of filtering out, holding on as long as they can, I suppose. You can see some of the huts there in the background.
But these all left recently.
So yeah, you can see people have been living in this building as well.
He's a Canarian, the guy that lives here.
So there's a gentleman that's living inside this building.
Yeah, he lives in this bit. He lived there years, about 20 years, I think.
Wow, I've just come round the corner. It's an absolutely beautiful spot. Oh, you've met the gentleman over there? He lives in the building? Aha, he's sat there in the cafe, enjoying the evening sun. Absolutely stunning. What a spot. You can see the natural black volcanic sand the Canary Islands are so famous for. The sun setting over the hill. Beautiful. I absolutely love Tenerife. I've been coming here for years. Filming today's video has left me questioning, am I part of the problem when I book apartments and things like that, when I do come and stay here in Tenerife? Potentially, I'm part of the problem by doing that. It's beautiful.
So quaint.
So I've been joined with Angelo.
Hey.
Angelo, tell me, what does this beach mean to the community here and this area?
They want to hate this area. They want to destroy this paradise.
Beautiful, isn't it?
This beautiful paradise. They will destroy everything. They want to put down all the people who want to reserve this place. And it's hard work to block these people.
Yes, there's been lots of protests, haven't there?
Yeah, we think we need to prepare a big protest and we need to block Portito to create some activity to block these people.
Do you think Tenerife needs another luxury hotel?
No. A lot. We have a lot of traffic.
Yeah.
The life is changing in Tenerife. It's bad to live in Tenerife now where you spend all the time in the car.
Yeah.
A lot of traffic, a lot of car around, a lot of people make a shit and destroy this earth.
What do you think the outcome will be for the hotel?
I think if we don't stop these people, we can forget about Portito and the animals who live in.
Yeah, the natural beauty.
The natural, yeah.
That's it.
And we need to block these people in Tenerife, in other place of life, to be unite and work together to block this big destruction.
Angelo, thank you so much for your time today, boss. I really appreciate it.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you. Let's.
Little houses.
We headed down into the village and stopped for a delicious Canarian coffee and a sangria for Sharon before heading back up the hillside to see Sharon's plot. On the journey back up the hill, it struck me that this issue in Tenerife is very similar to the issues I've covered in Bristol, Glastonbury and Cornwall in the UK. A lack of affordable housing for its people in a market flooded with competition from a growing vacation rental market. Well, Sharon, we've arrived at your plot now. Absolutely stunning. So you got the van there, got the outbuilding, got the decked roof. Perfect.
I'm with a bloody key now. Oh, no.
This place is insane, Sharon. Absolutely beautiful.
It's, my friend built all this. I didn't have nothing for my first work.
So is this the same fellow you pointed out to me who said who's done a lot of the building?
Yeah.
He built all of this structure out here. You said he built the kitchen as well, didn't you?
He built everything.
So what's in there, Sharon?
This is my laboratory.
Your laboratory?
This is Pure Vida's.
Wow.
This is all my stock. This is my things that I'm making at the moment.
Beautiful.
This is my pain relief cream. This one's cayenne pepper and ginger.
What, in these little tubs here?
Yeah, this one is This one's arnica and comfrey.
It smells absolutely divine in here.
And this one, big trees, is for muscles, swelling. They both repair the tissues in the body. And then this one is cayenne pepper and ginger, because it's got natural pain relief in that. Because it gets to the blood, it gets the pain really quickly.
So you're fully kitted out in here then as well. So
yeah. This is my logo. I'll show it on digital.
Yeah, Pura Vida. I'll put it on the screen. Right.
Because every herb in there helps you lose weight.
Right. Okay. And what we got here? We got the cure.
Oh yeah, peppermint, chamomile, licorice and ginger.
Oh, but that tastes nice.
That's for the stomach. And this is the relax tea. All the herbs in there are for nervines. They're called nervines. Right. Which they help with relaxation in the body, like the nerve. They're good for the nervous system. So therefore they're good for relaxing.
Got a bit of a garden going on here as well, haven't you? You can see peppers.
Desert, yeah.
Corn.
It's hard to grow here though.
I can imagine. It's not very arable soil, is it?
But because of the dust and everything. But these are, I think this is pumpkin or squash.
Yeah.
And there's a few growing up there.
Oh, you've got beautiful aloe.
Got loads of aloe.
Yeah.
I found all them. I found them on the streets.
Really?
Yeah. And this is from seed. That's a mango.
Mango plant.
That was from a seed I made.
Really?
So this is, look, my courgette.
Yeah.
That's the second big one I've got.
Oh yeah.
And then I've got another one. I'm going down there. Look, a great big one. That.
Oh golly, yeah, you can properly see that.
Yeah, I'm scared that the bloody lizards are going to get it. But I wanted to get a bit bigger.
So it's not so much slugs you're worried about here in Tenerife, it's more lizards.
Lizards and slugs.
Yeah, yeah. Sharon put some water on to boil, ready for me to try her special detox tea. Whilst we waited, she gave me a tour.
Someone give me that bed, and And then I found the settees.
Absolutely beautiful.
When I bought the pallets, there were 2 pallets like this.
Yeah.
And my mate, what do you want them for? I said, I just know I'm going to be able to use them. And
Yeah.
when he was building it, we realised, yeah, it'd be good to have one there and one there.
It's perfect. This smells beautiful. Look at the colour of that. Hold on.
There's gallons of this stuff.
I can imagine it smells.
It's good for your skin though.
Do with that then.
Moringa's got all the vitamins in it.
That's nice and natural.
I didn't like it when I first made it because I didn't like the taste of the moringa. But the more I drink it, the more I like it.
No, that's nice. It's got Joe Fisher's approval, that's for sure. That's the end of our time here in Tenerife. I just want to say a massive thank you to Sharon. And what a wonderful experience it is coming to actually see the place for myself. It's as far away from the headlines as it possibly could be. So I just want to thank you so much for your time today,
You're
Sharon.
welcome.
And if you want to support Sharon, get yourself some teas, head over to Pura Vida. I'm going to stick it on the screen now for you guys. As always, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.